deception, objection, impersonation, accommodation. Who would have known that a suffix could lead to cases of hatred? On this episode, this suffix can be thanked for an event so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vengeful Vantage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of Victory Road Wrestling. Welcome to Vengeful Vantage.
Yakajarwa nemoto wechimurenga neropa shinjira magamba tizivirire kumandudoze nyai komorerwe nyika yeZimbabwe.
Fantastic, absolutely beautiful. This band getting a standing ovation, and there's a ZANU-PF veteran showing his respect to this great nation, along with the drunk lady having a little bit too much to drink. And folks, let us get the festivities underway. It's gonna be amazing. And here's one of the reasons why we're going to expect a fantastic show. Laura Lime. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin with the ladies matchup. Laura Lime entering the ring first, wearing green. This match is about two women with competitive spirits, and they are finally going to show who the better competitor is. On this episode, Vengeful Vantage will end this long feud. Approaching the canvas, it's Laura Lime's opponent, Latifah. Laura Lime is very spunky, Laura Lime is very energetic, but Latifah likes to stand her ground. And we're going to see a very dynamic match between these two, and I cannot wait. They've been feuding for quite some time, and it reached a boiling point on Pressure 18 when Laura Lime pinned Latifah, and Latifah said, "I am sick of tired of being number 2, I want to be number 1. And Latifah and Laura Lime, we're going to see who number 1 is. I don't like number 2. I prefer number 1. You know when you go to the washroom and you prefer doing number 1 because number 2 can be a bit painful, but depending on a drop toe hold, let's not draw focus away from this match. A lot of psychology between these two. Laura Lime beginning with some drop toe holds onto Latifah. Laura Lime, former Victory Road Wrestling Women's Champion, and it looks like Latifah may have underestimated her opponent, taking a breather. Oh, I like what Latifah's doing here, playing a little bit of mind games. And look at the quickness of Latifah. Just a 2 count. We speak a lot about Laura Lime and her personality because there's not much to talk about. Latifah with the Hurricanrana driving her crotch into the face of Laura Lime. Imagine what it smells like dried fish, like oyster in her face, ladies and gentlemen. It's bad enough that you are being pinned, but the fact that someone's groin is in your face, it really makes it worse. Irish whip against the ropes. Belly to belly suplex by Latifah. Latifah, some may say she's jealous, never having held the Victory Road Wrestling Women's Championship. Going for the pin, 1, 2. And speaking of the Victory Road Wrestling Women's Championship, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Erotika defending her title against Ballbreaker. But this match right here is very good. Some blows being exchanged. In an atomic drop. Right onto the cheeks, right onto the buttocks of Latifah. Laura Lime, look at how cute she is. But there's nothing cute about the impact that she just gave to Latifah with that missile drop kick. She needs to capitalize here. Laura Lime taking a bit too much time for the pin and she pays for it. Look at Laura Lime just mocking Latifah. Laura Lime, former Victory Road Wrestling Women's Champion. These two in a tug of war. Laura Lime pushing Latifah towards the turnbuckle. And I believe Latifah is going for a vertical suplex from the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the pin, 1, 2, just a 2 count. How did Latifah manage to kick out of that predicament? Some punches by the former Victory Road Wrestling Champion, a headlock. These two ladies are very evenly paced and they understand that. That's why they're taking their time, picking their spots, thinking before they act. Because one mistake will cost one of them. But that's what I'm talking about. Laura Lime not capitalizing. She took a brief second to breathe and now we see Latifah with those devastating clotheslines onto Laura Lime. These two women are fighting, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever been in competition with your friend going for a pin? We could see an upset here, just a 2 count. Have you ever been in competition with your friend and then that competition turns into a rival? A bitter rival. This is exactly what happened. These two started off with hopscotch, a belly to belly suplex. And maybe the second time we'll do the trick. 1, 2, no. Latifah, just as shocked as the fanatics and myself, only acquiring a 2 count after that second belly to belly, but Laura Lime looking to steal one. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count by Laura Lime. And I believe that was Laura Lime's last ditch attempt. She has no energy to get up. And Latifah has had quite enough. She wants to finish this match. She wants to finish off Laura Lime and Latifah using Laura Lime's finisher against her. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, Latifah proving that she is the better woman. Let's see that on replay. A missile drop kick, vertical suplex, those clotheslines. I thought it was over with that belly to belly, that last ditch attempted a pin. But the story is that Latifah needed to use Laura Lime's maneuver against her to pick up the win. What a fantastic match. A round of applause for both women. Ladies and gentlemen, let us shift gears and talk about the upcoming main event between Boron Stone, the Victory Road Wrestling Champion, defending that title against Roderick Peters. Now, the main plot for this feud is that Roderick Peters has been testing whether Boron Stone is sincere about changing his ways, and on the last episode, Pressure 19, episode 99, we found out what Boron Stone's true intentions were when he assaulted Roderick Peters, beat the holy living hell out of him. And ladies and gentlemen, here to talk about that beating is the number one contender, Roderick Peters.
Boron Stone, I gotta say, I'm disappointed in your behavior. I gave you my hand. I showed you that I trusted you, and what did you do? You attacked me. Boron Stone, the time for talking is over. I said a leopard never changes its spots, and you proved that point on this episode. You're gonna walk in the champion, but unfortunately Roderick Peters is gonna walk out Victory Road Wrestling World Champion, Dream Maker.
Roderick Peters obviously excited for the main event. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the vacant Cruiserweight title is up for grabs as Eccentrik takes on Ruben Dynasty. And folks, I advise you, do not blink, because if you do, you could miss this match.
At Vengeful Vantage, the Cruiserweight title will be vacated, and I will be one of the two men fighting for that title. And my opponent, well, he's gonna be determined next. Jacob DJ Ruben Dynasty, the man who this season has been bringing awareness to the Victory Road Wrestling fanatics. Eccentrik attacking Ruben Dynasty, and there's no reason for this. Against the ropes, kangaroo spin, and just like that, we have a new number one contender, Jacob DJ. I cannot do this, mate. I cannot become number one contender like this, mate. Which is why I resign from this match, mate. And I'm gonna hand the number one contendership to Ruben Dynasty. Thank you, Jacob DJ. I appreciate this so much. And when I become the Cruiserweight champion, you're gonna be the first one to get a shot against me. Because at Vengeful Vantage, I take on a man whose defining moment came when he lost to a vagina. Very funny, Ruben. At least my defining moment didn't come when I was teabagged. You do not intimidate me. Wanna know why? 'Cause I'm eccentric.
Eccentrik, a multiple-time Cruiserweight champion, hoping to become the Cruiserweight champion once again. And you saw Eccentrik playing around with the cameraman. That's the kind of guy that Eccentrik is. He doesn't care about what people think about him. And you wanna know why? It's because he is eccentric.